from BS and Beer Media. It's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going. Oh, look at it. He's going to score. He's got the ball.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo. It's Top of the Bleachers. I'm Tucker. This is Jason. We're going to talk a little NFL, WNBA, little QB depth chart. We got some rivals put out an all-time 5 stars that we think a few people are missing from, and a few people were like, what?
Yeah.
But before you do any of that, make sure you hit your like and follow and share us. And you can follow Big at the Bleacher Pod. You can follow me at Rural Route Tuck. And this is the Top of the Bleachers. You couldn't hit the court with a marital aid from where we sit.
Marital aid.
Marital aid. That's what I'm going to start calling it.
Yeah, probably brings families closer.
Speaking, yeah. So we have the fourth marital aid has hit the court. This one was purple.
Yeah, winner. I bet on purple. Just kidding, I didn't.
Not only that, but I noticed it seemed to be a tad bit smaller. It wasn't one of those.
Was it?
It wasn't some big, huge monster. It seemed to be a little bit smaller.
So we're looking for a little guy. That's what you're saying.
I don't know. I thought we caught the guy. The third one, we caught this guy. His last name was Lopez. He's 18 years old. I thought he was the serial marital aid thrower.
He's traveling around to all the WNBA games.
But he was locked up, so he's innocent on this one, man. The purple one ain't him.
Maybe they got the wrong man.
I think if they actually want this to stop, they need to quit laying odds in Vegas on what the next one's going to be. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're just kind of encouraging this kind of behavior.
For real. No kidding.
Speaking of penises in the WNBA, I went down a rabbit hole the other night about Brittany Griner. And I still don't know what to believe.
I've seen a bunch of stuff on her too.
There was one that said that she got suspended because it started doing this gender testing in the WNBA, and she was a dude, so that she couldn't play no more. But then I read another article that said that was all a bunch of made up bull crap, and that she hurt her neck or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to call her because whether she's a her or not, bigger than me. I don't want to take that on. Yeah, she could slap you from across the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I saw something about a sex change, and there's all kinds of conspiracies out there about her.
Well, she does have a very deep voice. She's got a very, very deep voice, and it wouldn't surprise me if she was at one time a dude and now she's not. But I don't know if she is or not. Like I said, I went down this rabbit hole, and I read 3 stories that said definitely a dude, and I read about 5 stories that was like not a dude. So I don't know who to believe.
Well, let me tell you this much. This much I know for sure. Okay.
All right.
She wouldn't last 10 seconds in an NBA game. If she's a dude, she's the most uncoordinated, unathletic dude ever played basketball. Because if she was a dude, she should be scoring about 70 a night.
Yeah.
With about 25 rebounds and just dominating.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she's a dude or not. She plays like
I don't know. When you start talking about guys playing in women's sport or transgenders playing in women's sports, Martina Navratilova, a whole bunch of people have come out and talked about how it would be. Caitlyn Jenner, a.k.a. Bruce Jenner,
Yeah.
has talked about how it's not a fair match
What?
because you got so much more testosterone and more masculinity. And so when I see these people that go to women's sports and play in women's sports, I always think, man, you must really suck in men's sports.
I know. That's what I say. She had to go pick on the girls. You know what I mean?
I got tired of riding the bench for like 2 or 3 years and said, screw this, I'm going to go play with the girls.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about her, man.
I don't know either. I think it's interesting the way society is now. It's like we were talking about the other day, this Jeffrey Epstein thing. Like, if you ever shook this dude's hand, if you ever were in the vicinity of Jeffrey Epstein, you're automatically a pedophile. It don't matter who you are. Don't matter if you met the guy one time. It don't matter. You're a pedophile.
That's pretty weird because I'm pretty sure everybody I've met's not diabetic. Pretty sure. I don't think it rubbed off on them.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying that's the way that we're treating these celebrities and politicians and stuff. It's like now, if you're Bill Clinton and you palled around with the guy for 20 something years and you were on his island a couple times, all right, probably something there. Trump was like his friend for 7, 8 years, and then supposedly they had a falling out at like Mar-a-Lago or something. I don't know.
Epstein took one.
Maybe there's something there. But if you're Chris Tucker and you met the guy one time and you shook his hand and hey man, how's it going? And then that was the only time you ever met the guy, probably not a pedophile. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? Who knows, man?
Yeah, I know. If you ever took a picture with him, you're guilty.
You're guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. Guilty by association.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, if half of what has come out about Epstein turns out to be true, there needs to be some people in some shackles and some chains, and
Dude, there's a whole bunch of people like that.
We need to be locking some people up. I'm worried about our justice system. There was a story today about it was an elderly couple outside a Planned Parenthood place, and they were praying for people that were going in to get an abortion, and they were offering alternative methods, anyway, both of them elderly. This young guy in his 20s gets mad, beats them both up, breaks the woman's face. Knocks a man out. The judge gave him 1 year house arrest and 3 years probation. That's what he got out of that.
That's crazy.
It's like, don't you feel like the penalty ought to be a little stiffer than that,
Yeah, I know. Drug charges are even worse. There a lot of this whole redistricting and everything and gerrymandering, all that stuff going on right now. They're I guess they're mad at the Texas people. They ran off. They're having a session. They're having the House or whatever, having a session. And it's by law you have to be there. You can't,
Yeah.
They left. They didn't just leave. They left Texas. They're all hanging out in Chicago having a big party, and they're mad at them. They're like saying they're going to arrest them and stuff. So
I don't believe it.
You got to come. They have to come back, do their voting that they're required to do, and then they're going to take them to jail. I don't know if that really happened.
It'd be something to see. I would love to actually see it, but I don't. I don't believe it.
Off politicians. Yeah, you never see a politician get hauled off in cuffs ever.
Dude, I would love to see it. It wouldn't even matter what politician it was. I'd love to see them
Yeah,
this perp
they're all
walk out.
dirty. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all dirty. Somebody needs to be cuffed.
Yeah.
No, no. All right. Enough of that politics stuff. Poo poo.
Yeah. I don't. Orange Ham and I were talking about this the other day. Like I don't really consider myself a Democrat or a Republican. Like I'm a conservative. Like I believe in small government, but I think I'm more of a libertarian. I'm like, I don't want the government involved in anything I do. You know,
Yeah.
I got like just you're there to protect me from foreign enemies and to keep the streets safe. And, you know, that's about it. That's about all I need you for. You know what I mean?
I used to be, I'd say, more independent than anything, but I lean more libertarian. But I would say I'm more independent with a conservative lean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
I want
that's
small.
usually where I fall.
I want small government. I want, and Trump's not really doing that. I mean, he cut a bunch of funding and stuff, but I mean, he's also like, he made the Space Force. It's like, he's come up with more programs. It's like, I want less programs. I don't want more programs.
Yeah. They're talking about getting rid of income tax and stuff too, which is crazy.
Dude, that would be so sweet.
Yeah.
For anybody under 200,000 and no income tax, dude.
That'd be all right, man.
Dude, that would be
Think
so
how much
awesome.
I would make so much more money.
Yeah.
I'd
I'd make
money.
right at $199,000 every year. That's what I
There
make.
you go. You're rich.
I tell you what, that guy who makes $201,000, you know, he's pissed off. He's like, oh,
yeah, no kid. How's that work? I wonder if you made 201 and you had $2,000 in deductions, you get to fall under the
I don't know.
free thing now. Now you're free.
I don't know, but if we got rid of the income tax for under $200,000, means we could get rid of a lot of government workers, because you don't need that many IRS agents if you don't have as many people filing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
maybe a lot of people have a job too. They all the accountants and tax people and HR block and all them people.
Well, AI is pretty much slowly taking their jobs anyway, with TurboTax and all these things that you can do yourself. I mean,
Yep.
H&R Block is kind of like Blockbuster Video. They're bound to just disappear at some point.
That's funny. I saw this lady interview her daughter yesterday, who's I think she said Gen Zer. And she asked her a bunch of stuff. Do you know what this is? No clue. Yeah.
No.
Well, you know what a Walkman, or what was it she asked her? Did you know what a Walkman is? You know? If she was like, a Walkman. Yeah. Is that somebody who walks around? No, that's not. Do you know what a rotary phone is? No.
Oh, I watched a video of some Gen Zs, I guess they are. Or Gen,
I guess.
I
don't know.
whatever the newer ones are. Anyway, put a rotary phone down in front of them and asked them to make a phone call. It's one of the funniest videos ever, dude.
I've seen that one. Yep. It's pretty funny. The two boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got the phone hung up and they're. And then the one picks up the phone and then he puts it back down and he's dialing. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, bro. You're so young. Yeah, she didn't know hardly anything. What was it? It was another one. It wasn't Timex. It was what's something that sounds like Timex? That would used to be old. Yeah, like what's a Rolodex? She asked her what's a Rolodex.
A Rolodex, yeah.
And she was like, a watch? She's like, no, that's a Rolex. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
She had no clue. She asked her a bunch of stuff she didn't know. I was surprised, really, that people don't know what that is even.
Well, I heard a guy say one time that, you know, your history begins the day that you were born. Like, most people don't really study history before the time that they were born. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, I mean, it makes sense.
Also, you get older. Like a lot of people think. I think when you're alive, I don't. But a lot of people think, I'm going to do something that I'll be remembered forever. But most people die, and then once you're dead,
Yeah.
they ain't thinking about you.
There's like
Yeah.
your family will mourn you.
Yeah.
But I mean, by the
50 years from
time
now, nobody gonna know you.
by the time everybody's having coffee at the reception after your funeral, there's going to be some laughter, and then in a couple of days, it's just slowly over time. Like my dad died 20 years ago.
Yep.
And I might think about him. I might think about him like once every couple of days, but it's not like I sit there and just think about him all the time or anything like that.
Yeah.
You're dead, you're gone, man. That's it.
Well, mine only only been 2 years, and I'm already I probably think about him once a day, but it's not like you said. I'm not sitting there thinking sad, like, oh.
Not only that, but usually
like,
the guys that are known forever.
Like, why aren't you here? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not only that, but usually the guys that are known forever, like really make their mark. A lot of them are terrible people, like Hitler. Hitler's, or Attila the Hun, or
Yeah, I just think people get hung up on that too much because you're a regular person. You're not going to be.
Yeah.
You may have a big family and they may remember you for a few years, but in 50, 100 years, right? No, they
get on with their lives.
Yeah, nobody gonna know you. Yeah, it's I don't know. It kind of makes you feel. I don't know if small is the right word, but small. You know what I mean?
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, all right. Even if you don't believe in a God, let's say you just believe in the universe or whatever, in the grand scheme of things, as many people as there are on this earth, as big as the universe is, you're pretty insignificant. You're pretty insignificant. So the sooner that a person realizes that, I feel like the easier it is to get on with their life and move forward.
Yeah. Like it's good to have dreams and goals and that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But to it doesn't mean what you think it means. You know what I mean? To most people. It's like,
well, I think it's kind of like taking your blessings for granted or whatever. Like when people say you want to leave your mark on this world, you do, and you do that with your offspring and how you raise your offspring and what kind of people they become. And then what they leave behind is how their offspring and the way that, that way they act. I would rather, like, I think you've left behind some good things so far. Ain't neither one of them in prison. Ain't neither one of them, a bank robber or anything like that. I think you're doing pretty good, man.
We'll put TBD on that. They're not even 30 yet, it's still,
Well, here's something I don't know, man. Tell me about.
I could write a book on my teens, and then one on my 20s, and then one on my 30s, and then one on my 40s, and it'd be, if you picked up one book, you'd think it's a whole new person, whole new life.
Well, I think my 40s would. I think that's a snooze fest. I think that's like my teens and my 20s. That's some pretty adventurous reading. Even my 30s a little bit, but once you get into my 40s, it's kind of a snooze fest, man.
Nah, it's just different.
I do the same thing every day. I get up, I go to work, I come home, I eat something, I go to bed. I get up.
Why don't you get you a hobby or something? What are you doing?
That's what I'm doing on here with you, you dummy.
Well, we'll get another one. Apparently, don't take up enough of your time.
It takes up plenty of my time. Thank you very much. Here's something I don't know, man. Let's talk a little NFL. What do you know about the QB depth chart?
Well, I have a list of all of them right here in front of me. So,
All right.
what do you want to know?
You gonna
I
share
mean,
your screen, or you just
I,
gonna
I
call it
assume
out?
that I assume this thing is. Whoops.
Current.
Yeah, I assume this is. Pretty close.
I heard Shador was number 4
Hold on.
on the depth chart. Is
Take
that
a
right?
picture. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I can make this big enough for you to see. Okay, let's try this here. I'm gonna do the entire screen. It's a little scary because I hope nobody sees nothing. You see that?
You've been ordering big green marital aids or something?
Yeah, yeah. I don't want anybody to see my Amazon orders. They catch me. No evidence.
I'm actually curious to know if the sales for marital aids have gone up.
I bet they have.
I bet you they have too.
I bet they have.
All right.
Here's your depth charts. QB1's on the left to
All
right. QB2, QB3, QB4 if they have one. You said Cleveland right now. Shadur's number 4, but he getting the start tonight, I saw.
Well, they don't want to.
For preseason anyway,
Yeah. So Bryce Young's still ahead of Andy Dalton and Jack Plummer, huh?
Where you at? What team you looking at?
I'm looking at the Panthers.
The Panthers.
Caleb Williams.
Yep.
I don't see anything that like surprises me. Like
Yeah.
everybody at the beginning of this season that you thought was going to get the start is pretty much getting the start.
Yeah. What about Kirk Cousins being a backup quarterback for $1 bazillion? How you like to be Atlanta? I mean, you got the best backup quarterback in the league, that's for sure. In my opinion.
Well, hopefully Penix isn't going to need him, man.
Hopefully not. Or how would you like to be the Colts where you're watching Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones battle for your QB1? God, that made me throw up. Cowboys, look at them. They don't even have a backup. They're just like, we'll throw Joe out there. He can throw it 100 miles. We don't need anybody good.
Yeah, Joe throws two bombs in practice, and all of a sudden it's time for Dak to go sit on the bench. It's time for Joe. What are you talking about? We got Will Greer too, man. Golly, Will Greer not getting any love.
No, I will say this.
Ooh, what about down here? You got Sam Darnold, Drew Lock, and then Jalen Milroe.
Yeah, I watched him last night a little bit. Man, I don't know about this quarterback thing for him.
Man, he's got the physical attributes. He could play another position.
He could. He didn't look. I don't know, comfortable. He just.
I wonder if he can catch the football because he's big enough to play tight end.
Big enough to play running back or something.
Defensive rusher.
The one I was looking at was Pittsburgh. Here's a hot take for you. Now, Will Howard's been tearing it up in training camp. Every time I see something, it's some, 10 for 10 or whatever. He's like, I forget what his stats said the other day, but he's doing really good. He got injured, though. I don't think it's like serious, but something happened. He got hurt a little bit, but I think he'll be the next quarterback of the Steelers. He may even dethrone Rodgers this year.
Oh, man, that would be awesome to see.
Probably not, but he could.
Dude, if they put Rodgers on the bench, I might actually root for the Steelers.
I know. And Rodgers looks so slow, man. I watched him running some drills. I think he's just too old, man. And then the Achilles thing, I don't know.
I don't know, man. You got 19 teams that are carrying a fourth quarterback. Now, they won't carry a fourth quarterback into the season. These guys will go to the practice squad, won't they?
Probably. Depends. Some of them run with 4. but I don't know why they would.
Yeah, really, that's another body you can put somewhere else.
I don't know, but there's some kind of rules to that. Like they put them on the practice squad. I think maybe they can be. I don't know how the rights work that in with that kind of deal. You know what I mean? Are they on a practice squad contract, or is it like say it was I don't know, some rookie that they paid a bunch, right? But they want to put him on the practice squad. Does he get paid his rookie? What his contract? Does he get a new?
I don't know.
$20 a day to run the practice squad.
I don't know. I'm sure he makes pretty good money to run the practice squad.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how all that works with contracts and all that stuff. I mean, we're just fans here. We ain't no GM. You know what I mean? I don't know how that works exactly. But,
man, Brandon Allen still hanging around the league, dude.
Yep.
Back up Cam Ward. What are you laughing at?
Brandon, he's making marital
Adam Silver jokes.
He's making marital
hate jokes.
Marital hate jokes, yeah. Well, New Orleans situation is pretty. I mean, I don't know about how that's going to go. Isn't this kid a rookie? Well, this guy's, I don't know.
Brandon, that was a good one, man. That was awesome. I hadn't heard about that. You should say that for joke of the day. Should say that for joke of the day. Oh, all right, dude. I think I'm done with the NFL depth chart.
Richardson's got hurt too. Hurt his hand or something.
I don't see any. Daniel Jones is his backup. Ain't that something?
Right now, I mean, they were, battling it out.
Oh man, if you're battling with Daniel Jones and you can't win, something's wrong. I don't know. He might be really good in practice because New York kept putting him on the field. So maybe he's one of those guys that just shines in practice.
Well, you know what? Maybe Daniel Jones wasn't the problem.
That's a possibility. I mean, you are talking about the team that got rid of Barkley and yeah. So
maybe it's a New York Giant problem.
I mean, I feel you. I got a Cowboys problem. So he's old.
Maybe
now.
He is old and senile for sure.
So we were going to do some NBA too early hot takes.
All right, we can go there next if you want.
And I think I gave 3 of them. I do not remember.
Yeah, we got 3 hot takes for you. These
three hot takes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 1 was yours. This is
what was our first one?
Take this to the bank right here, people.
All right.
LeBron will never win another ring.
That's a hot take, but I think it's true, man. He's getting old.
I think they're probably favored to win this year, aren't they?
This is probably his best chance because he's going to player option and do another max deal or something stupid like that and play another 10 years or whatever. So I don't see him staying with the Lakers. I see him going somewhere else. So
maybe I could see
if he's got a chance at another ring, I would say it's this year with Luka in shape and all that. But it's such a long season. He's not Aaron Rodgers slow, but 20 years of basketball has got to wear on your knees, your ankles, your back. Can't take your HGH anymore, so you're gonna have to actually work out. And so I don't know, man. We'll see how he holds up in his 23rd year here. But I really don't. If he doesn't get it this year with Luka, I don't see him getting another one, man.
Yeah, I mean, Orlando's going to win it this year, so LeBron's not getting it this year.
That's a hot take right there. That's a
That is
homer take right there.
There's a hot take for you. Magic are making the finals, bro.
That'd be sweet.
This is the year. We're making the finals. We're doing it.
Well, okay, so Boston doesn't get Tatum back till probably late in the season if they get him back at all, right?
They lost a bunch of guys too.
Yeah, so Boston's probably not going to come out of the East. Philadelphia, Joel's already complaining about Payne, and they're having regrets about re-signing him.
Indiana won't have Hallie back till way late, and he'll be he probably got.
Well, they also lost Turner. Turner ended up going somewhere, didn't he?
Indiana's down.
Yeah, New York is
New York. That's the only one that kind of comes back.
This is kind of the year that if New York's going to do it, you better make your move this year because everything looks good for you right now.
They ain't doing it this year, bro. Magic are going to the finals. Write it down.
Magic are going to the finals. I'm going to root for I'm going to tell you right now for the season starts who I'm rooting for, okay? I'm rooting for Orlando out of the East.
Okay.
All right? Just because they're your team and I can root for them. They got some good players, okay?
Yep.
Out of the West, if things shape up the way that I'm hoping that they do, I'm going to root for the Mavs. Come out of the.
Well, that doesn't tie into our second hot take that we made.
Oh, we're going to do it without Cooper.
That's not the second one.
Yeah.
Second one, you said Luka wins the MVP this year.
I think Luka might win.
If he wins the MVP, they're probably in the finals.
They give the MVP up before the finals, though.
Yeah, I mean, if he had that kind of year, though,
Joker won it a couple years. They didn't win. They didn't go to the finals.
I'm just saying, if he has that kind of year,
they gave that pity one to Joel Embiid, and he didn't even get close to the finals. There have been lots of guys that won it that didn't make it.
I know. I just think that if he's having that good of a year,
well, okay,
they're going to be that good.
I'm going to root for the Mavs out of the West. I don't necessarily think that the Mavs are going to make the finals. Right? I don't think Orlando's going to make the finals either. But
you're going to root for Flag. That's your stand.
I can't root for LA. Okay, can't do it. I don't care if Luka's playing there. I don't care if Michael Jordan himself came back and strapped on a yellow and gold or a yellow and purple uniform. I ain't rooting for the Lakers. It ain't happening. All right. I loved Kobe. I wish I could have rooted for Kobe. I loved Shaq. I wish I could have rooted for Shaq. I rooted for Shaq when he was in Orlando. Stop rooting for him when he made it to LA. I don't like the Lakers. Okay. So that leaves me with, the new rookie coming to the Mavs. You got Anthony Davis. If they get Kyrie back, they got Lively and Gafford. Dude, I like that team. That's a good team.
Yeah.
Especially if Flag doesn't fizzle out and end up in the G League and actually turns into something, then who knows?
Yeah. Okay. Orlando, Dallas. That's who you're rooting for this year. All right.
But not necessarily Cooper Flag. Okay, let me get that. I'm rooting for the Mavs.
You're rooting for Cooper. You are rooting for Cooper. I'm gonna get you a t-shirt. I might even get you a jersey.
You give me a Flag jersey, and I'll wear it. Them things are expensive. I wear that thing.
They probably are. Well, that ties into our third hot take, Mr. Flag.
Yeah.
We think, or one of us thought, I don't know who, probably me, Cooper Flag will finish third in Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, that's a big one, man.
That's a kind of a big one. You know who
but,
I think?
You still have you can still have a good year and come in third in Rookie of the Year.
Oh yeah, definitely. He can have a good year.
Surely you can. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I worry that he's overbilled. I mean, he's 18 years old. He's just a kid. I worry that he's overbilled. You know, I thought the same thing about Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant. You know, the I didn't think that they would be ready to play in the NBA, and they were. Cooper, man, I mean, I personally didn't really see the generational talent when I watched him play basketball, you know, but I'm not an NBA scout. I'm not LeBron James. I
don't know, man. Just I saw that breakaway dunk the other day, and I thought that's not the same kind of explosion.
Yeah.
That you would see from someone that they're hyping this much. You know,
well,
that guy the very next night made the same play and had this awesome dunk, and you know, it was like last year's number 1 or number 2 pick or something. You know, and I thought that guy's way more explosive.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Maybe he just had a bad jump. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe.
I mean, it's hard to really. It's really hard to judge his G League career because he had a kind of a crappy coming out, and then he had a 30-point game, and then they shut him down. So,
well,
kind of hard to decide on that kind of, you know.
Well, we saw him in college, you know.
Yeah, but it's still not the best of the best. I mean, he played really good talent in college. When he went to the G League, you're still not playing the best of the best. You're playing the guys who are trying to make the team, you know. When you're actually playing against Giannis and you're playing against, you know, all these superstars, and then you shine, okay, you're gonna win me over real quick. But then again, like the bar's been set so high for him, what is shining? Like if he goes out and he averages, I don't know, 18 a night, is 18 a night shining?
Yeah. I don't know. I get your point because, right, the way they've built him, right, he's a perennial all-star.
He should be dropping 30 bombs.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
He should be Steph Curry. He should be
Luka.
He should be on that. He should be on that level. And if he's not on that level, then is he a bust? You know?
Yeah, I mean, if you go out and you're productive, you know, let's say you give the team 18 and 8 every night, okay? Yeah. I mean, that's not really a bust, but compared to what he was billed to us, we're going to look at it like it's a bust.
Yeah. Exactly.
Even though he's in the NBA at 18, dropping 18 a night, we're still going to be like, oh, man, I thought he was really going to be something special, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like they're building him up a lot. I hope
You're making me feel sorry for him. I'm going to have to root for him now.
I don't feel sorry for him because he went to Duke, okay? And if he fizzles out, I'm going to tell everybody, I told you he wasn't no generational talent.
I've already said that. I've been on Twitter fights about that already.
Again, you know,
we'll see. We'll see.
It's one of those things that, like, when people decide that they're right about something, like there are just some people you can't talk off the ledge. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that's most people when you think you're right.
Yeah, when you think you're right, man, you'll fight it to the.
I would too.
And if he comes out and puts up 18 and 8, those guys that were talking about generational talent will be talking about, well, that was just his first year, you know, give him time to settle in. Yeah. See?
Yeah. Okay, bro. All right. Well, that was our hot take, our NBA hot take. So take those with a grain of salt or whatever. I had this to show you. Let me share my screen again. This here is the they did, you know, the Hall of Fame just happened, right? They had all the Hall of Fame speeches and all that stuff. I got this screenshot of this off Twitter somewhere. I forget who it was, but Hall of Famers by division. They broke it down.
That's pretty neat.
And then each team, how many each team has had. You know, Bears 39 Hall of Famers, man. That's the most. 39.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy. And then you got Jacksonville down here. They got one.
Carolina's got one.
Texans got 2.
Yeah.
2.
But Cowboys only have 12. Am I reading that right?
32. We
Oh,
crazy?
32.
They probably had 12 out of the 1970s. We crazy?
The screen's small. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, 32.
All right. I like the fact that the Eagles come in last in that division. That's
the biggest, great. The NFC East has the most with 122.
Okay.
NFC North's got 118.
Man, NFC South sucks.
NFC South?
Yeah, they suck, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
this is kind of surprising. This is really surprising. Look at this. There's only 11? What?
Who is the one at Jacksonville?
Who's the one?
Is that Byron Leftwich?
Brunel?
Is it Brunel?
I don't know
who it is.
Oh, let's look it up and find out. I gotta stop sharing before I can do that, though. Let me look it up. Hold on.
And then we were going to next. We were going to do the all-time 5 stars.
All right. They're in the Hall of Fame. Let's see what it says. All-Pro left tackle Tony Maselli.
Okay, all right.
I remember that dude. He was.
If you're only going to get one in, get an offensive lineman in. That's what I'd say.
Still big dog. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me get back to my notes here.
So Rivals came out with their all-time 5 stars.
Let me get down here to that. Yep. They did. You may pull that up.
Yeah, pull that up. Show that.
Well, let me take a picture.
It's not uncommon that if you watch this show or if you're a Razorback fan, that you feel like there is a bias against us. And I think this Rivals list right here kind of proves my point. No Darren.
5 stars.
Yeah, all-time 5 stars. But then again, I don't really know how many 5 stars have gone to the University of Arkansas.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if McFadden was.
He might not have been a 5-star. Come in second but Reggie Bush comes in first. Hard to argue with that one.
Well, okay, this is just football here, right?
Yeah.
We can't even count. You can't even count basketball.
Basketball, we'd probably be doing a lot better.
Let's see. No.
Do you have anybody on this list that bothers you?
Let me see. No. Everybody on this list was a good player.
Everybody was a good player, but
I feel like they may have,
Is Reggie Bush your number one?
Man.
Let's just talk about top 5 right here. I mean, is Reggie Bush your number one?
You're talking about college, right?
We're just talking about college. And he was like a freaking video game.
I can't believe Julio Jones is at number 8. I'll tell you that.
You think he ought to be higher?
Tim Tebow was really good. And I don't know. Greatest all time, though? All time? He may be on this list, but he's too high. I think Julio ought to be up there, like top 5 at least. Cam was unbelievable, but only for 1 year. Like he played a year as a backup, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, 5-star freshman You know what I mean? Not 5-star senior.
Well,
You know what I mean? You've already developed. You know what I mean? Like,
well, it's like Caleb Williams. You know, I think he's like way too high on the list, and I feel like Leonard Fournette is not high enough on the list. Because Leonard Fournette was a man child in college. Travis, Leonard Fournette.
Oh yeah, he was. Yes, he was. I thought he was going to have such a good career. He just didn't, man.
Didn't he end up? He won a Super Bowl though, didn't he? Wasn't he the running back with the year Brady won it with Tampa Bay? I think he was, man.
He might have been. I think he was.
They got your golden boy up here at number 17. How you feel about that?
Too low. He's a good college player too. This up here at the top though, I mean, Reggie Bush, Vince Young, Adrian Peterson, no problem with those three. Those guys were ridiculous.
Yeah, matter of fact, you could put those three in any order, and I would be.
But you're saying all the time, where's Barry Sanders? Was he a?
Yeah, I know. I noticed that Bo Jackson's not on this list.
Yeah,
I mean,
Bo,
I don't.
Come on, man.
I don't know. I don't know when the 5-star rating came in, or how long Rivals has been doing their 5-star rating. That might have something to do with it.
Yeah, that's true. They may have only been doing this. No, they've been doing it a while. I mean, I remember when we were kids, right? We heard 5 stars and stuff. That's 30 years worth.
I don't know.
Anyway, pretty strange list. But yeah, no Barry Sanders makes it invalid. No Darren McFadden makes it invalid too. That dude was unbelievable.
No Bo Jackson, no Eric Dickerson.
Well, they scratched him from the entire history of football. Somebody gave him some money. Ooh.
Now we're doing it all over the place. They ought to reinstate every award they took away from Eric Dickerson.
Well, they gave Bush his trophy back, didn't they? Or
did you ever see
the commercial?
You ever see that documentary about Barry Sanders, and like he opens up his trunk of his car and he's digging through stuff and there's his Heisman trophy?
Yeah.
Like that's how much it meant to him. It was in the trunk of his car. He just tossed it in there. You know?
I think I saw something too where he brought something home and gave it to his dad, and his dad just like, his dad didn't even think he was the greatest running back ever. Like he would tell people, yeah, he's good, but he ain't no, Walter Payton. He's not.
He ain't no O.J. Simpson. I'll tell you that right now.
And his dad was a big OU fan, and pissed him off that Barry went to OSU. Pissed him off. And he never gave him any credit for nothing, dude, ever. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's pretty good.
I can't imagine holding that kind of a grudge against your own child.
No, dude. I've been like, hell yeah, that's my kid. Look at him. Run like a deer, man. Look at him.
My kid comes to me and he's a 5-star and he can go to any college he wants. And he asks me my opinion. I'm going to say, you need to go to the University of Arkansas. If he decides to go to the University of Texas, I'm not going to hate the kid, And I'm going to root for him every game they don't play Arkansas.
That's what his dad said too, I think. That's funny. His dad was kind of crazy, man. Anyway.
All right, we're going to finish off with the Arkansas basketball schedule came out. Conference basketball schedule.
Yep, we can for sure.
You got that one pulled up?
Yeah, I can. Let me take a picture of it over here. See if I can make it bigger so you can see it. I still don't know if you'll be able to see that, but we'll see. All right, can you see those dates on there?
Yeah.
I blew it up pretty big. So this is the conference schedule they came out with for, everybody got their conference schedule or whatever. So a couple things I noticed. LSU at home.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
Tennessee at home, Kentucky at home, Texas at home, Vandy at home,
January 24th.
Missouri at home,
January
LSU.
24th. I need you to look at this. 24th.
I see it.
24th. Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
A&M.
We got to start off with Tennessee at home. I don't think they're going to be as good. They'll still be good, but not as good as last year. Ole Miss away. I don't know about this one, dude. They're okay. You remember what's his name that went to Kansas last year? AJ Store. Remember him?
Not really, no.
Okay, it was a big time at Wisconsin. Big time transfer portal. Went to Kansas. Oh, big time. And laid an egg. Okay. Well, he went to Ole Miss now. And I heard a Beard talking yesterday or the other day. And they're counting on him big time. And I'm thinking,
really?
I'm thinking that's probably not a good idea. That might not be good. So I don't know how good they're going to be. Auburn's going to be decent.
Auburn had to. I watched the thing over there. They had to rebuild. They lost a lot. So.
They did, but they got some good dudes that came in though, so they should be pretty good. South Carolina's probably going to stink. Georgia's going to be
Georgia
50-50, stinky, whatever. Vanderbilt actually might be okay. I think they might be decent.
Yeah, why is the date the 20th/21st? Are we playing like half one day and half the next? What's going on?
No, they do that on a couple different dates because of other scheduling stuff or something like.
If they have to move it, they can.
Yeah, it'd be a Tuesday or a Wednesday, I believe. It's the middle of the week, games only. And then this one. The Kentucky game is the weekend between the NFL conference championships and the Super Bowl.
Sweet.
So it's in the middle there. It's in that weekend or between them. Yeah. OU, we got to go to OU. That should be interesting. Get Kentucky at home. Got to play Auburn twice, LSU twice, and Missouri twice.
We get Texas at home.
Texas at home. But we got to go to Florida.
I like our home games, man.
Yeah, I don't think our schedule's.
It's rough, but
That bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's rough, but every schedule in the SEC is rough.
You got to go to Auburn, to Alabama, and to Florida. Those are the only three where I'm like, meh, that could be tougher. This Florida game is going to be. That could be a dogfight right there, bro. Or they win by 30. It could go either way.
I'm interested to see what our team looks like this year, man.
Me too, man. We're almost there. Just a couple more months. They should be playing exhibition games and stuff.
And we got a football game tonight, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got football tonight.
Who's playing tonight? I'm going to be honest with everybody. I totally flaked and missed the game last night. I did not see the broken leg. I heard it was – well, I saw a clip of it. It looked pretty nasty. But
Dude,
I did not –
so nasty.
I didn't see it in real time, though.
It was horrible. Yeah, Ravens – it don't really matter, right? Ravens won, Eagles won, and then Raiders, Seahawks tied. So, there you go.
So, who plays tonight?
Tonight is Friday night. And we got Lions at the Falcons.
Okay.
Browns at the Panthers. Shadur going to get his first start.
So who's Atlanta starting or they don't put the backup in, Kirk Cousins, to play preseason?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or they don't go with their third string?
I don't know. You don't think Penix will throw a couple series or a series?
I don't know, man. I guess if you got the highest paid backup quarterback, you go ahead and put Penix out there and let him play a series or two. I don't know.
I don't know. If I was Kirk Cousins, I'd be like, I'm not playing in preseason. You crazy? I'm 100 years old.
As much as Kirk Cousins is making, I don't care if I tell Kirk Cousins to go and get the towels out of the locker room. He needs to go get the towels out of the locker room.
The other game is the Commanders at the Patriots.
All right.
That's the other game. And they all come on at 6 and one's at 6:30. So pick your poison and which one you want to watch.
Great scheduling they got there.
Yeah, we got it doesn't tell me what channel. Never mind. I thought it would. It does.
When's the ESPN going to take over the red zone? Is that going to be this year?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So.
All right, dude. Well, we're down to joke of the day. So what do you got? You got a joke?
Yeah, I already told you, so don't blow it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Why do cows wear bells?
I don't know, Jason. Why do cows wear bells?
Because their horns don't work, fool.
I don't think there was any need for the fool.
Thanks for the nice setup.
It's like it's like when she's so fat. How fat is she?
Yeah.
I found out this.
When she sits around the house, she sits around the house.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I found out this week that a koala bear is not really a bear. It's a marsupial.
What? Because it's got claws or something? What you mean?
No, because it doesn't meet the qualifications.
Koala fishcations. Good one.
Yeah. There you go. There are your two dad jokes of the day. Make sure you drive your kids crazy with those. And meet us back here again on Monday. Big will be feeling better. He'll take over the lead.
Oh, God, I hope so. Oh, I'm sorry I sound so rough out there, people.
Yeah. Any of y'all out there that believe in Jesus Christ, if you could send a prayer Big's way, we would appreciate it.
That'd be all right.
And we'll see you back here on Monday. And we'll have much more to talk about. Maybe even a fifth marital aid. Who knows what'll happen over the weekend?
We've got 2 days, maybe 5 and 6. Yeah,
I'm betting on red. Red
sticks. Get the FBI down here and find out what has been bought the most lately. We can narrow it down. I'm telling you.
Let's get the FBI involved. They need to talk to that Lopez kid. Choke him, shake him, choke him and shake him.
Where'd you get this?
Where'd you get this?
Who gave this to you?
Who gave this to you? 18 years old. You ain't supposed to be walking around with one of these.
Yeah, we think this is.
I get carded when I go to the tobacco store. We ain't carding people for these big green marital aids.
Oh my Lord, man. Oh.
Well, it's better than the D word, right?
Yeah, it is.
And then you got up mad at me the other day because I used the D word and the T word. You said I couldn't use either one of those, so I changed it.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
I remember when the twins were. Lacey has twin nephews. And when they were about 10 or so, they were over at the house. And our big mastiff that we had at the time, who has since died and passed on, but he would get excited because the twins were there, and he'd run in and grab his pillow and go to town on his pillow, just, humping away at his pillow. And this particular night, I had my hands full. I was trying to assemble something that had many screws and lots of, one of them things you need like 4 arms for. And I yelled at Sweets, the mastiff. I said, "Quit it." And the boys said, "What was he doing?" And Lacey said, "He was being a dirty dog." And they said, "Why does he do that?" And they wouldn't let it go. Like, just would not. I don't understand why he does that. And I said, I got frustrated, and I turned around and I said, "Because it rubs his pecker on the pillow." And they turned red, and they left the room and went in the room that I used for a podcast. They had his game room at the time. And like, they came in here and shut the door. We're sitting in here. And then like, when I walked by, I heard them say, "Pecker, pecker, pecker." So when I saw their mom that night, I said, they might've learned a new word tonight. I said, but knowing me, it could have been a lot worse. Pecker's not that bad.
It's a circle of life.
They wouldn't let it go.
I know. I had kids.
I don't know what it is about little kids. Like, they will not take, like, they can't take a hint.
Why? Well, why?
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. All right, just because that's the way it is.
My mom, her favorite saying was, "Because I said so."
Yeah,
that was the end of the conversation. There was no arguing with that.
Yeah, you can't do that with these kids these days. They don't understand. They're like, "Huh?"
It's a wonder I didn't grow up like Bobby Boucher. Mama said, "Mama said, Mama said."
My blim 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 degada.
Yo, you're wrong, Colonel Sanders.
Oh my gosh.
All right, dude. I'm gonna get off here. Everybody click like and share and follow us at the Bleach Pod and at Rural Route Talk, and we'll see you on Monday.
Yes, sir. Peace out.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.